Untuk share screen, tapi harus sama hostnya, Mem.
Double.
Iya.
Nggak bisa open kamera.
Bukan.
Ya sudah.
Share screen-nya harus sama hostnya. Fatur tolong share screen tuh.
Oh ya udah. Share screen bisa. Udah di share screen.
Belum, Mem. Bentar tunggu.
Ya udah. Pak Iswahid. Please your open camera. On cam.
Sudah kelihatan.
Tadi udah. Tapi sekarang balik lagi.
Udah kelihatan. Ini udah bisa dimulai, Mem?
Ya, which is please naratif
paragraf. Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Mem Rahimat Sensei and all my friends. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Innal hamdalillah nahmadu wa nasta'inu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzubillahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa may yudhlil fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu alla ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarikalah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh la nabiyya wa la rasula ba'dah amma ba'du. First of all, let's thank to the Allah Al-Almighty who has given us blessings so that we can gather in this online lecture. Secondly, peace and salutation be upon the great messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Thank you for your time to Ma'am Rahimat Sensei, who has given us time to present our paper title Narrative Paragraph. Akhirnya by Alifah Hani Az-Zahra, Nabila Az-Zahra, Siti Raudatul Syarifah, Nidaul Haq Nur Syifa, Amarul Salihuddin, Muhammad Rifan Hidayat, and Alfan Nur Fikri. Okay, next. Sally, next. Definition narrative paragraph. A narrative paragraph is a paragraph that tells a story. The paragraph basically contains a series of events, usually with a time sequence as well as other information second as the setting, state, or place of the incident taking place and who was involved.
Information, bukan information, salah.
Yeah, ma'am. Information.
Information.
Yeah, information such as setting, state or place of the incidents taking place and who was involved. The writer needs to think of a topic that head things is interesting to create a narrative paragraph that answers the intention of the readers. The topics are actually what we deep emotions, which is as about experience. The are secondary sets are exciting. We writing a narrative paragraph. It is very important to state the main point of the paragraph because simply outlining a list of events will make the reader bored. Therefore, it is necessary to answer that the topic set text has an
Jafif and Khalila, open.
Has a catering it in it. The catering in asal be
Jafif and Khalila,
meaningful
open.
and interesting. Okay, next.
Jafif, dengar suara Mem. Tasya, open. On cam. Jafif, keluar Anda, go out. Ayo, lanjut.
Developing a narrative paragraph. A good narrative paragraph normal requires the third necessary components: background information, the story, event, and consolation. 1. Background information. The background information set that second for that
Information. Information, bukan information.
Yeah. Background information. The background information sets the seconds for that audience. It escalates the following piece of information. 1. A topic sends. 2. What story or event is about. 3. What it is about. 4. When it happens. 5. Where it happens. 6. What is the structure of the narration. Not the topic sentence of a narrative paragraph does not start the narration. It establishes our purpose. It does not tell only a story, but also the reader's viewpoint. Therefore, writing a strong topic sentence is important. Okay, next, read Alifa Hani Azahra.
2. Story. The story for event happens in 3 different stages: the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story for or event. Beginning of the story. The beginning tells what happened first in the story. It can be the problem which make the story or event happen. Middle of the story. The middle tells the main event or important activities of the story or event. End of the story. The end tells the final event. The result or what bring the end of the story or event. How write a narrative paragraph. A narrative paragraph tells a story, either real or fictional, by introducing a topic, giving more details, and the ending with a reflection or transition to another paragraph. Being able to properly write a narrative paragraph is an essential skill for anyone who wants to write or tell story, from author to journalist to advertiser and beyond. Learning the essential elements and into introduction, necessary detail, and a conclusion, and how to put them together concisely will enable you to craft brief but complete story for any audience. Plus, you'll become a better, more confident writer too. Next. One, introducing your story. Plan to tell your narrative from the first or third person perspective. Use I, he, she, it, or they as the subject to tell your story, while narrative paragraphs are most often all from the first person perspective, relating a story that happened to you. They can also be told from the third person perspective, someone else, even a fictional person. Use a consistent tense. Refer to the prompt of guidelines for the assessment, if applicable, to determine which tense you shall use. If there are none, you can choose either past or present tense. Just be sure to use one tense considered throughout the entire paragraph and avoid switching between tense. The exception will be if you were switching between the current discussion of the story, meaning in present tense, and the narrative of the story, even past tense. The exception will be if you were the current discussion of the story, meaning in present tense, and the narrative of the story, even past tense. Next. And the next, Nabila.
Create and engaging topic sentence. Draw the reader into your narrative paragraph by creating excitement or suspense with your opening sentence. This sentence should introduce the purpose of the paragraph, the story, and make the reader want to read further. A good first person topic sentence might be, I'll be forget the time I picked out my new puppy. If you were using third person, the same topic sentence would be written, he would never forget the time he picked out his new puppy. Present any major character involved in the story. Introduce any people who will play an important role in the story so the reader understands who is part of the narrative. You don't need to introduce every character you will talk about, but it's helpful to introduce people who advance the action. For the first person example about picking out a new puppy, you might continue. My mom drove me to the breeder, which was 45 minutes away. Set the scan of the story, provide a setting for your story, and orient your reader to the time your story happens. This helps them place themselves in the narrator source and understand their state of mind for the event. You might say, I was 11, so the car ride seemed like an eternity. We lived in Wisconsin at the time, and the breeder was in Chicago. Plan to write a narrative paragraph of at least 9 sentences, with one topic sentence, one short sentence of background information, 2 4 sentences to start the story, 3 5 sentences to present the conflict. 1. 3 sentences to resolve the conflict, and 1 2 sentences to provide a conclusion. While the length of your paragraph will vary based on the content standard. 5-sentence paragraph likely will not provide enough detail to tell a complete narrative. 2. Providing narrative detail. Present to story chronological from its beginning. Start the story by describing the problem or idea that kicks off the action. It could be anything from a telephone call to a desire for some milk. The start to the story should be one first sentence. You could say, when we arrived at the breeder, I felt dismay. I didn't see any puppies at all. The next, Sharifah.
Provide resolution to the store. Style for the reading how the store are in a go and good start. Offline, this ending will be a surprise twist of simple, a happy moment. If the year and special consequence for the narrator relive to us will. You can't help the monthslide only if we can name him Oreo. Hargurt her and Oreo give me a light of approval. Resolution could be as brief as one sentence or as my as three. 3. Closing your store and proving your paragraph. End the store with a closation, the reference on the event as your closation to give an opinion regarding the store. It may give insight into how the event affects the narrator favor you in the present day or how it affects that. Close the narrator makes the event. Trivial, this is 1 2 sentences long. Reading the food start your magazine evaluate the harvest day of my life. The nature of your creation will depend greatly on the mode and connection of your store as well as the perspective store is store from. For, friend, your paragraph for spelling and grammar issues, look over your paragraph to make sure it is problem and don't have trophies of grammar mistakes. Print out a hard copy of your paragraph rather than trying to edit it on the computer. Next. Next, Alvan.
Oke, Ina, cukup ya. This is the topic. Ini masih lanjut atau masih ada slide-nya?
Ini habis ini slide-nya penutup mem kesimpulan.
Oke. Which please, Rifan.
Reading your story out loud is a great way to listen of grammar problems and other spots that get flow. Don't really on spell checks as it what checks everything. As you finish head preferring considering asking someone you try to read over the paragraph again. They can help you find acting you may have missed. Reread your paragraph to make sure the story stays on its own. Give your paragraph a final read to make sure it makes sense. If someone will cut up to you and told you this story, what you need additional information. If so, provide any additional details necessary to complete the story easily. Okay, next. Consolation. It can be called that a narrative paragraph must have a cultural edit about the story of effort, characters about warmth, plot, comfort, completion, climax, and resolution of the story and event. Educated description and setting. We add what the story takes place, not the topic sentence of the narrative paragraph. Does not start the narrative. Story as a story or event occurs in three distinct steps. The beginning, the middle, and the end of the story or event. Word 1, topic sentence, at 4 sentence of background information. 2 at 4 and 4 sentence to start the story. 3 and 5 sentence to present the conflict. 1 and 3 sentence to resolve the conflict, and 1 and 2 sentence to prevent escalation. Thank you. Our paper is late and more sorry. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ya, Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, Rifan. Presentation today. The topic material narrative paragraph. Okay, everyone. Maybe question. Topik naratif paragraf. Ya, silakan. Ada yang mau ditanyakan tentang naratif paragraf? Ini bagus sekali, ya. Nanti kekurangannya saya akan beritahukan. Ya, sambil Anda mencatat pertanyaannya untuk grup second ya, second group. Nah, ada penambahan dari Memrohima di sini. Anda belum mencatat time order signalnya ya. Ya, latihan 1, 2, 3-nya tuh. 25. Nah, narrative text. And then sentence structure-nya omusubi kororin. Nah, itu juga belum. And the coordinating conjunction, ya. Coordinating conjunction-nya di sini nothing. Example ya. Itu juga tidak ada ya. And punctuation-nya. Ya, punctuation-nya dijelaskan 3 koma. Harus dijelaskan itu ya. Betul nggak, Rifan? Ada nggak punctuation-nya? Ada? Nggak ada kan? Nggak ada. Masih di mute.
Nggak ada, Mem.
Ya,
Nggak ada.
berarti penambahan dari Memro 5 adalah the first structure, sentence structure, ya. Sentence structure, catat. Ditambahkan nanti PPT-nya dibetulin ya. No paper ya, tidak usah membuat makalahnya. Ya, yang penting saya nilai ini di PPT-nya saja, makalahnya tidak perlu karena itu adalah bagian dari nanti assignment individual itu. Boleh, silakan ya. Tapi kalau untuk presentation lebih ke PPT-nya. Oke, Musubi Kororin ya, Musubi Kororin. Nah, itu from Japan. Nah, itu. Kemudian next. After that mau apa sih? Time order signal. Ada word, ada phrases. Wordnya finally, ya, first, second, third, nah, later, meanwhile, next, now, soon. Ya, phrases-nya apa? At least, at 12 o'clock, after the while, after that, before beginning, the lesson, in the morning, the next city. Nah, itu masukin ya. Kemudian masukkan dari Memro lagi. Oh, compound sentences-nya ada nggak? Ada nggak, Rifan?
Nggak ada, Mem.
Nah, dimasukin itu page-nya 30, halaman 30. Betul kan? Masukin dalam PPT-nya itu. Compound sentences with and, that, but, so, and all. Ya, compound sentences with itu artinya dengan, and artinya dan, but artinya tetapi, so artinya jadi, and or berarti apa? Or itu atau. Nah, itu conjunction nanti dikaitkan dengan coordinating conjunction-nya ya. Oke, itu masukin ya. Punctuation satu lagi, once again ya. 3 comma, let us review comma rules that you have learned and learn one new one rules. Nah, rule-nya apa? Di sini put comma after time order signal that's that's come before the subject. Yeah. At the beginning of the sentence, then soon and now are usually not followed by a comma. Nah, this is for example-nya, perhatikan coba di situ, ya. Yesterday, koma, betul nggak? Nah, I did homework for 3 hours, ya. Ada pekerjaan PR ya, 3 jam. Pekerjaan PR-nya 3 jam di sini, untuk 3 jam. Finally itu sudah selesai. I was too tired to think. Saya pikir sudah capek karena sudah mengerjakan PR selama berapa tadi jam? Berapa?
3
jam. Ya, 3 hours ya. Nah, at 8 o'clock, I feel asleep on the sofa. Langsung tidur di sofa. Ya, karena sudah mengerjakan 3 jam tadi, 3 hours ya. Mengerjakan apa? Homework. And then for example, I was too tired to think. Ya. Kenapa menggunakan was? Karena sudah terlewati. Ya, jadi saya capek, saya pikir, so I decided. So-nya ini conjunction. Juga saya decided ya to take break. Nah, saya istirahat dulu gitu, break dulu ya. And watch TV. Dan itu apa? Conjunction, penghubung, artinya conjunction. Watch TV for a while, yaitu menonton televisi ya. Nah, ini ada rules-nya adalah trikoma. Berarti trikomanya itu adalah dalam satu kalimat menyambung. Tadi, yesterday, kemarin. Nah, I did. Ya, to be-nya did. Karena apa? Karena kemarin lampau, jatuhnya past tense. Ya, bukan present tense. Maka di sini I did. Nah, di sini juga I was, yaitu past tense, ya. Bukan were, ya. Kalau I itu was, kalau were itu apa? They were, we were, you were. Nah, itu to be-nya. Nah, finally, koma. Berarti koma yang keberapa itu? Koma yang kedua. Kemudian at 8 o'clock, koma yang ketiga. Jadi itu berurutan dari awal, berarti yesterday, kemarin saya ada PR untuk 3 jam. Ya. Nah, selesai 3 jamnya. Finally, berarti itu koma yang kedua. Terus I was too tired to think. Saya pikir sudah capek. Ya bener nggak? Habis mengerjakan PR kan 3 jam ya. Terus kamu bilang, aduh capek kayak kalian habis belajar gitu, capek. Nah, and at age pukul 8, I feel sleep. Pas pukul 8 malam ini, kamu karena capek tadi ya, maka langsung tidur. Gitu. Nyambung nggak? Nyambung kan? Nah, nanti membuat seperti itu. Nah, ya. Tapi jangan mencontek di buku ini. Cari kalimat lain. Misalkan nih, Rifan. Kemarin, yesterday, I did I did my grandpa. Ya. Jadi atau gini, I did gone, karena verb yang ketiga atau kedua. I did when go to when to grandpa. Kemarin saya pergi ke kakek, grandfather maksudnya, tapi disingkatnya grandpa ya, karena kakek. Saya kemarin pergi ke rumah kakek. Nah, terus finally, ya maksudnya selesai dari rumah grandpa, kamu apa misalkan makan boleh, lalu saya makan boleh, bersama, together, eating together ya. Jadi eaten ya, jatuhnya eaten karena di sini yesterday, bukan eating. Kalau itu present continuous tense. Jadi eaten. I am always eaten together grandpa. Kan saya berkunjung ke kakek, kemudian makan bersama dengan kakek gitu. Lalu misalkan pukul 10 malam at 10 o'clock ya, I feel asleep on the bedroom misalkan ya, ruangan tempat tidur, istirahat. Nah, boleh itu. Jadi 3 koma, ada komanya ada 3. Anda misalkan kemarin, yesterday I am going to supermarket. Ya, misalkan saya pergi ke supermarket and 11 o'clock I am eating together my friend restoran. Saya pukul 11 saya makan bersama dengan teman-teman ya. Kemudian apalagi pukul sekian sore I'm swimming pool together my friend. Lalu saya berenang bersama. Gitu ya. Bisa ya? Ya, menyambung kalimatnya ya. Tapi harus terarah. Jangan saya gitu. Enggak, dilibatkan temannya atau my brothers-nya atau my sister-nya atau my my friend-nya ya. Itu berkaitan. Atau misalkan habis ini pelajaran today, berarti bukan yesterday, today ya. Today learning beginning in English with Mem Rohima ya. At 10 o'clock gitu ya kan. Di pukul 10 belajar sama Mem Rohima. Next jam 1 apa gitu loh. Ya, kan ada koma-komanya ya. Jam 1 materi apa, mata kuliah apa, oleh siapa, with dengan dosen siapa. And then the last meet, pertemuan terakhir dengan dosen siapa. Nah, itu bisa. Ya. Anda kaitkan situ. Oke, itu punctuation namanya ya. Punctuation. Oke, udah itu saja mungkin masukan dari Mem Rohimah. Ya. Maybe question, silahkan. Ada yang mau ditanyakan? Sudah buat pertanyaannya belum?
Jadi yang ini tadi tugas Mem yang bikin koma 3 apa gimana Mem?
Ya, iya.
Misalnya kemarin saya ke Dufan bersama teman-teman dan setelah itu saya makan di restoran. Pukul 7 saya pulang ke rumah kayak gitu.
Iya, betul.
Itu juga nggak harus past tense emang?
Ya enggak harus past tense. Kan today boleh, morning, ya maksudnya setiap pagi gitu kan boleh. Rutinitas apa yang kamu kerjakan setiap hari. Activity today, berarti aktivitas hari ini. Atau activity last day, nah, aktivitas hari yang lalu, boleh kan last day. Berarti last day jatuhnya kamu harus menggunakan kata kerjanya, verb-nya, verb yang kedua, jangan sampai. Dan to be-nya was or were. Kalau was itu untuk he, she, it, I, was. Ya. Kalau you, they, we, maka menggunakan were. Karena itu plural. Ya, to be-nya ya. Menggunakan were, bukan was. Ingat ya. Kalau yang lampau, kalau yang sekarang ya menggunakan is atau are to be-nya. Ya. Nah, itu untuk kalimat pertanyaannya menggunakan apa ya, do atau does. Ayu Dewi ya. Ayu Dewi maka gunakan do. He, she, it maka gunakan does. Di sini kan menggunakan did. Karena dia itu verb yang kedua atau ketiga. Maka di sini I did. Betul nggak? Nah, baru jelas ya. Nah, itu ya. Jadi kita belajar di sini bahasa Inggris itu. Kenapa menggunakan did? I did homework, ya. Saya kerjakan PR for 3 hours untuk 3 jam. Saya mengerjakan PR dikasih waktunya 3 jam. Mungkin dari jam 6, 7, 8. Nah, ya kan? Nah, jam 8 malamnya berarti o'clock atau SPM, jatuhnya PM karena malam, maka PM. No PM. Kemarin sudah belajar antara PM dan IM. Presentasi yang lalu tuh, lupa saya kelompok berapa tuh. Nah itu jadi boleh o'clock atau SPM at HPM. I feel sleep on the sofa atau on the bedroom gitu ya, tempat tidur gitu ya. Jadi ya kegiatan sehari-hari Rifan ya, boleh saat sekarang, boleh lampau, boleh juga yang akan datang. Oke, next week berarti kan kalau next week itu jatuhnya future yang akan datang. Minggu depan saya pergi ke Surabaya. Berarti next week I go to Surabaya. Ya. Boleh tuh. Nah, kan masih baru yang akan datang. Nah, future jatuhnya. Maka formula future itu apa? Apakah verb yang kedua, pertama, kedua, atau ketiga kalau future? Browsing Anda. Jangan asal membuat kalimat yang gak jelas. Ya, oke. Nanti saya akan bahas ini. Punctuation, 3 koma, ya, one by one ini. Ayo, Anda bisa, sanggup? Ya, siap ya? Hanya 3 koma kok. Ini kan cuma yesterday. I did homework 2-3 hours. Finally, I was too tired to think. Ya. At 8 o'clock, I feel asleep on the sofa. Sudah clear kan? Ya, sedikit sekali mem. Ya iya, saya pengen Anda bisa bicara bahasa Inggris. Meskipun hanya beberapa kata kan. Ya. Tapi sering dilatih nanti. Ya, yesterday gitu, atau next week, atau next month, atau next year, ya. Tahun yang lalu. Ya, atau bulan yang lalu. Nah, itu kan atau last ago, waktu yang lalu, gitu kan. Jatuhnya past tense. Ya. Jafif ini kenapa ini? Saya udah panggil berkali-kali masih close kamera nih. Udah saya bilang suruh keluar masih nyantel aja di Zoom. Ya. Ini jangan bandel apa kalau dibilang. Lebih baik close aja Anda, nggak usah ikut kuliah saya. Ya, jadi itu saja ya. Oke, dari awal sampai akhir saya lihat Javi no on cam. Oke, biarkan saja. Alasan pun saya nggak percaya. Oke, no reason ya, tidak ada alasan. Mungkin saja 5 masukannya ya. Ditambahkan beberapa slide, 3 slide atau 4 slide ya. The first sentences ya, structure, and then a model. Tahu model? Kan di sini ada model signal. And number 3 yaitu coordinating conjunction ya. And the number 4 masukan dari mem adalah punctuation. 3 koma. Udah, enough. Ya, masukannya ada 4, ada 4 ya. Anda jelas? Rifan? Jelas? Dan teman-teman lain jelas ya? Oke. Itu saja yang mem sampaikan. Terima kasih. Thank you for your attention. Say together. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Ini
Assalamualaikum
Mem.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.